set to clash here tonight.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Brown. The three. The rebound by Jackson.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And here's Morant outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Tatum with it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Here's Bane. Adams, the pass to Morant. Back to Adams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Morant. With the drive. Fades away. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
First free throw is good. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC. The first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Inside, here's Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Celtics.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Bane from downtown. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Now Horford. There's the triple. And the Celtics another three.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Here's Bane. Here's Adams. The rebound, Celtics.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
They get it again. Williams. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Bane. Back to Jackson. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. Wow! Crazy good!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum against Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's Adams. And he gets it to go.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Smart. Horford inside. Adams covering. A nice shot by Brown.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jackson can't get it to go. Outside, Brown to the wing on the left. Horford for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. On the wing, Brooks, defended by Smart. Launches it. That shot off. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Celtics. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Mike Muscala, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Griffin, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. Outside White. Pass to Griffin from behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Griffin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
White, the pass to Muscala. Up top, Griffin lets it go. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. White on the wing. Williams defending. Out to the wing. Outside Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gallinari's got his first points of the night. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Williams finds Kennard. Here's Aldama. Kennard outside for 3. The rebound by Muscala.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Jack's up at 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Kennard from deep. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. White for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Williams. Now here's Kennard from the arc. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Kennard against Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Screen by Griffin. Launches a three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Williams from long range. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
They double him with White. Pass to Williams. Here's Aldama. And he buries his first look.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Left side, Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got his first 2 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Griffin, a screen on Williams. Pass to Griffin. And here's Brogdon. And there's the drive. And Brogdon with the stuff.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Williams against White. Kennard with it. Here's Aldama. Let's go with a three. Gallinari pulls it in. White against Williams. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Another miss by Brogdon. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kennard outside. Back to Tillman. It's tipped.
I love the defensive intensity from Blake Griffin on that play.
Gallinari finds Brogdon. On target from range. Brogdon's got 7 now in this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows
and so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Memphis shooting only 36% so far in this game.
Robert Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Morant.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 13. from deep three-point range. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
From deep, Morant. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Horford passes to Smart. The three fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Horford outside. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Morant. Bane's gotten his first basket of the night.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And Brown with the stuff.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
It's stolen by Smart. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Right side Bane. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. There's Jackson with the three. Boston with a rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Boston's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Shot is up. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
There's Tatum with the three. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, the pass to Adams.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Brogdon against Kennard. Williams from long range. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. .35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. And the layup is good off the glass. Brogdon's got 9.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. White, the pass to Griffin. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Clark, the pass to Williams. From deep. And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Mike Muscala out there with Griffin. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's White in at the 2. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A line change here for Memphis. Some changes for Boston. Tatum way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Brown passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. From about 19. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Bane with it. Now guarded by Brown. And here's Morant outside. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Back to Tatum. Horford for 3. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies shooting 37% from the floor at this point. A good look from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Outside Tatum. And that one's long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Bane against Smart. Adams a screen. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Here's Williams. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Outside Bane. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Morant. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Now here's Jackson. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. .152 left in the final quarter. The open shot, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. Horford passes to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's an 18-point game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Left side, Morant. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. It's stolen by Smart. Brown inside, guarded by Bane.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And here's Morant. To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Horford can't hit. And so it's Memphis with it. The three from Bane. Counted from distance.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They've put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has...
DameDolla, 6'3".
If you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist cart, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Udiplomat in at the center. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Morant's with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant finds Brooks. It's Payne atop the key. On the wing, Jackson. Three-pointer. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Payne. Loads it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Jackson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Morant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Both free throws good from Morant. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Jackson, a screen on Holiday. The pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Giannis. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And Giannis gets it to go.
To me, this is the next step for Giannis, wanting to improve that jump shot, especially off the catch.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the wing, Brooks, defended by Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Payne. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Giannis. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
Well, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Now, here's Bain. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Memphis trailing here. Payne for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Carter, the pass to Ingles. The shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Williams with a clean look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Bucks leading by 3. Connaughton kicks to Ingles. From outside the arc. And they get it back. And Lopez throws it down.
Even though his game is more perimeter oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Kennard for 3. It's good from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Kennard is out there with Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 60 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And Ingles over to help. On the clock, Aldama passes to Clark. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The wide open look here for Lopez. Sinks the triple. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down threes.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Clark kicks to Kennard. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Kennard's got 7. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Now, here's Ingles. Tight defense on him. Lopez, no luck. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Kennard, the pass to Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Memphis leading. Brooks kicks to Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And as Jackson's jumper improves, I think so do his prospects for more minutes. This is a guy that some think can be a perennial all-star.
A shot by Udiplomat. Nobody around, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Jackson against Giannis. Back to Brooks. Outside Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Adams sets the pick for Williams to the inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Memphis making a change here. Baines checked in. Bucks trail by 3. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Middleton. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Middleton's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Brooks misses. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Middleton finds Holiday. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Grizzlies 30. The Bucks 30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Portis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Crowder in at the 3.
And when he's locked in on defense, Brooks is a force. Almost a one-man fast break waiting to happen.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Middleton outside. It's stolen by Adams. Morant passes to Baines. With the fadeaway. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Payne for 3. The shot will not fall. The Bucks go the other way with it. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 24 points for Giannis.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Jackson passes to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brooks, left side. Back to Bane. Adams with the screen on Middleton. And a wide open look for Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Portis finds Crowder. Left side, Portis. The kick out to Udiplomat. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 17-4 run. And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Back to Kennard. Passes it to Aldama. 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Aldama's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And it's Carter missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The pass to Aldama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here's Kennard. He's got 7. They get the rebound. Pass to Aldama. Connects from 3-point range. Aldama's got 7 points in the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Memphis out in front. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Williams. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Lopez outside. Out to Carter. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Basket good. Giannis has got 26.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Brooks against Giannis. Brooks outside. Dishes it to Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Carter kicks to Lopez. Looking for Connaughton. He gets it there. Back to Lopez. Out to the right wing. Connaughton finds Lopez. Back to Connaughton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Wasted no time on that one. 26 points for him.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Shot from the wing. Brooks misses. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Basket counts. Giannis has got 28 points for the game.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Good on the second free throw. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Jackson from long range. Offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for two.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here are the Grizzlies now. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Morant missing. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Grizzlies on offense. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
But he's making progress in that area.
On offense here, the Bucks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Bobby Portis out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the shooting guard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it's all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Horford, right side. Portis with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Smart against Antetokounmpo, and he lays it up and in.
Well, when he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
Now here's Brown. Giannis with the rebound. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Williams in the post. Portis on him. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Here's Tatum. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And finished off by Tatum.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. There's the three. Offensive board. Can't hit that one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Portis outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Lets the three fly. No good. And Boston going the other way now. Horford for three. Boston again missing. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And stolen by Williams. To the left side wing. Takes the three. Horford can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possessions. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Screen by Horford. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Crowder. The open shot, Horford. And too long on the shot.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
The kick to Tatum. Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Portis' shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 10 points.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
We've got Danilo Gallinari, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Griffin, and it's Muscala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Brogdon doesn't back down from the contact. He goes inside, he anticipates it, and he takes it.
All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep. How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
Ingles with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Connaughton. Carter, the pass to Connaughton. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
White finds Gallinari. Griffin left side. Gallinari. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Gallo almost pushes 7 feet, so he comes up with the offensive rebound and putback because of his size.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Connaughton outside. Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And Gallo, as a big, showing his ability to handle the basketball, losing his man off the dribble.
Gets stolen by Muscala. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Alan. Pass to White. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Lopez with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Back to Lopez. Now here's Connaughton. Fires for three. Drills it from deep. Connaughton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and sending him the ball.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The Bucks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. From behind the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists tonight.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The kick out to Griffin. Back to Brogdon. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Pass to Connaughton. Goes up on the wing. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston trailing. 1:03 left in the first half of this game. White for three. Kept alive by Boston. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here's Muscala. Griffin in the post, covered by Connaughton. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist by Muscala. Griffin's gotten his first bucket of the night. And here's Connaughton for three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
So much trust about what Gallinari has experienced. throughout his professional career, so he accepts the role he's been given.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Tatum against Crowder. Tatum passes to Williams. Up top, Tatum. 10 points for him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. A shot to stop the run, and it's Crowder with the lay-in.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
The drive by Tatum, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. Appreciate it, Allie. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far. Stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Jake Crowder. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That is what I'm talking about.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Holiday, back to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 15, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
There's Tatum with the 3. Doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, B.A., he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Yes, it's good. Horford's got his first points in this one.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Al Horford has seen so much in his career. He's become a valuable asset both on the floor and in the locker room as a leader. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Tatum with it. Middleton covering. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 16 points.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
The first one falls.
the perennial MVP candidate, continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
Second free throw, no good. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Brown with it. Middleton covering. Horford passes to Brown. Crowder with a steal. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. A minute 9 left in the third. Can't get it to fall. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
Griffin against Ingles. Here's Lopez. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Connaughton. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And that ties it up.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Connaughton, right side. For the lead. He's off on that one. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Boston's shooting at 49% so far in the game. We've got Mike Muscala, Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Allen, the pass to Ingles. Here's Lopez. Connaughton, left side. Shot clock at 5. And he got the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under
The
review.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, we hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up.
Thank you for that, Allie. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks.
And muscling through that time, Crowder with a physical play and an and-one chance.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Holiday. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Brown. Out to Portis to take the lead. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his fourth rebound in this one. On the take. Williams finds Brown. Fires the three. They get it again. Goes back up. Williams' shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Crowder with a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
Up top, Brown. Middleton covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And both free throws good for Brown. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Lets it go from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
He takes it in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in just the second half. Brown, a screen on Crowder. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Back to Brown. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Now Middleton, three-pointer. Drops in the 3. And it's now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Chris Middleton has been waiting for moments like that.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Tatum. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And stolen by Brown. Knocked away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Brown. And here's Crowder from the arc. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one. Tatum against Middleton. And Tatum, here we go. Crowder grabs the miss.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Brown against Middleton. Right side Brown. Down low. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Antetokounmpo outside. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. Oh, bangs home the 3.
They're in the driver's seat now. You just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
And here's Brown for 3. This is the tray. And so it's Milwaukee who scrape by with the... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Man, what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
And the second free throw, good. Now here's Brown. Horford high post. Smart on the wing. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Brown wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
It's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. It's Williams high post. Brown outside. Passes it to Tatum. Clock at 6. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Morant passes to Bain. Launches it. And that one is off. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Horford against Jackson. Horford kicks to Tatum. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Outside, Horford. There's the dish to Tatum. Back to Horford. Now the pass to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Bain. 1:27 left to play in the first. Morant outside. Brooks for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Bain finds Jackson. Jackson a screen on Brown. Back to Jackson. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer, and another basket for Memphis. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Right side Tatum. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. That one falls.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Bain passes to Jackson. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Bain against Brown. Feeds it to Horford. Over Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And he's good on the second. Stolen by Smart. That will count, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Both teams have it going here early, and still. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We've got White. Griffin out there with Gallinari. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Stolen. Williams with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Clark in the corner. Going inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
And the turnover again by Boston. Memphis leading. Gallinari with the rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Brogdon. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Brogdon's got his first basket of the night.
Now, this guy is always under control. From the drive to the pull-up jumper, Malcolm Brogdon doing work.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Outside to Brogdon. Williams with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And laid in to finish the break. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
White against Williams. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers, and his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Griffin, and good, coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Brandon Clark. Baines checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Luke Kennard. Clock at 2. Tatum, that's for 2. No good off the front iron.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Morant finds Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant passes to Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Fader on the way. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Brooks against Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Up top, Tatum. Adams defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Jackson.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Fires from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, this is what...
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Memphis leading by 4. Kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Down kicks to Tatum. Stolen by Brooks.
Celtics foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Smart. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Brooks on the wing. He's got 14. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Here's Adams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Smart.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
2nd free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 9, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters, help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. Pass to Adams. A leaner and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
You can't make the 2nd free throw either. Listen both. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Morant passes to Adams. Out to Morant. Memphis moving it around. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
The previous play is
can
under
be
review.
tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good. Bain. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Good on the 2nd free throw. And he nails the 3rd.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Brogdon kicks to White. There's the 3. Gallinari outside. Lock at 6. Pass to Brogdon. Takes the 3. And it's Gallinari missing. Memphis leading by 10. No good from Clark. 1:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. White the pass to Griffin. Here's Muscala. Hits the 3-point bomb. Muscala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. There's a minute left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Brogdon against Kennard. Down low, Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They set the pick. White, wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Kennard, the pass to Tillman. Back to Kennard. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's Clark with the rebound. There's the pass to Tillman. Back to Clark. 3 seconds left. And no good that time. And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 9. They've got Griffin. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Muscala in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. White, a good look. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Aldama. Pass to Kennard. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
Gallinari surveying the D. Brogdon with it. Off target at the rim. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. There's the screen. Inside. Here's Tillman. Clark left side. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
No good from Clark. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Muscala. Out to White. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Passes it to Brooks. Back to Bain. Memphis moving it around. It's Morant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Brooks against Tatum. Kicks it to Horford. Back to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Morant with a wide open look. The 3-pointer off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Here's Adams. Williams with the block. Up top, Tatum. Brooks covering. Tatum's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Jackson with the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead early. Brooks kicks to Bane. Morant outside. Puts up a three. That shot missing.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Now Brooks. And here's Morant. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy.
locker room. Players so in the last Few moments before the game, some final preparations here. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Brooks with it. The 3-ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brooks outside, takes a 3. And he can't get that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Portis finds Antetokounmpo. The layup misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jackson attacking. And the dunk by Jackson.
With those long strides, Jackson Jr. eats up the ground in a hurry.
Portis, the pass to Crowder. Antetokounmpo for 3. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Morant into the lane. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Middleton, right side. And stolen by Bane. And here they come. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes the first. And Bane drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Holiday. From deep, Morant. No good that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Portis. Antetokounmpo outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season. But as a whole, this young team, they won their division. But the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Three-pointer, Brooks. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton passes to Holiday. This one for 3. It's a rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Morant. And first quarter, we're about... Oh, throw it down! Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. It's tipped. Pass to Brooks. For 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's Portis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor Rob.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Moran against Holiday. Now here's Moran. Not a lot of room. Pass to Brooks. Back to Moran. Jackson down low. Portis on him. Jackson can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Grayson Allen is out there with Javon Carter. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Nice shot by Kennard. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Outside Carter. To the right side.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Ingles. Carter's got his first points of the night.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He does not get the second one. The Bucks trail. Allen with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Outside, Ingles. And here's Connaughton for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Stolen by Ingles.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Allen. Carter against Kennard. Now Connaughton. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Clark for 3. The rebound by Carter.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
The open shot by Allen. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Clark. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clark's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Deflects the pass. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Udiplomat. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Bane. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Dylan Brooks, that one's good. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Udiplomat can't connect. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Shot's good by Morant.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Crowder goes in. Back to Portis. They need this. And no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Second team foul.
Outside Morant to the inside. From downtown. And it's Brooks missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Outside for Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Jackson against Udiplomat. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Five ticks left in the first half. Morant into the lane.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And he drops him first.
For the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points.
27. And let's go for
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Here's Morant. He got a piece of it.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's the drive. And they get it back. Holiday passes to Portis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Portis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And here's Morant outside. Hits a three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside for Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Bane. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Portis. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The open shot by Brooks. And that's good from 17 feet. Brooks has got 8.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Here's Holiday. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Portis outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Can't connect from short range. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Morant into the lane. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Portis with it. Jackson in his pocket. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Pass to Aldama from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Lopez. Got a hand on it. And here's Kennard. Here's Aldama. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Grayson Allen. Joe Ingles is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Javon Carter, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. The kick out to Ingles. Here's Connaughton. Aldama grabs a board. Boy, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And Milwaukee shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Timeout called. Memphis. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Good chance here for Crowder. Ooh, cans the tough leaner from the outside. Crowder's gotten his first basket of the night.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
From deep, Bane gets the 3 to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Bane. Jackson with a screen on Middleton. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. You just keep letting it rain.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Shoots. That one a little long.
Normally he drains that.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And the basket by Bane.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Morant against Holiday. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 56% in this one. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Desmond Bane.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Pass to Bane from outside the arc. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. So it's the Grizzlies now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Moran against Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. The shot no good. Here's Milwaukee. Portis for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Morant with the bucket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
front-court matchup.
Here we go.
It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Holiday. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Tatum against Holiday. Pass to Brown. For the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Giannis passes to Portis. The step back jumper is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Outside Portis. Crowder, a screen on Horford. For 3, Portis. Good on the three-point shot. Portis has got 5. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now Portis, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Portis, the pass to Udiplomat. Fade away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Williams. Williams has a screen for Smart. Tatum on the wing. Stolen by Holiday. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Takes advantage of the opening, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Shot to stop the run, and the rejection by Giannis.
You know, tough defense doesn't dissuade Horford at all. I mean, he just mans up and works right through it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now Tatum, after the missed 3 from Bobby Portis. It's good.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Middleton outside to the middle. Here's Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shoots. Here's Giannis. Portis kicks to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Portis has got 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And stolen by Portis. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Boston with the rebound. Williams looking around. Udiplomat against Tatum. Back to Williams. Crowder with the steal. It's tipped. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Brook Lopez. Allen is out there with Carter. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brogdon. He kicks it to White. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Carter with it. Pass to Lopez. Connaughton with it. It's deflected, and they recover it. Allen passes to Ingles. Second chance shot. Allen with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Now here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. Lopez kicks to Carter. Gets an open look and hits. Celtics trail by 4.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And there it is for him. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Lopez. Ingles passes to Connaughton. Back to Ingles. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez, no luck. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Boston. Carter with the bounce pass. Lopez kicks to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Celtics trail by 4. White dishes to Griffin. Here's Gallinari. Right wing. It's stolen by Allen. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Rejected by Brogdon.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Inside Leaner. Gallinari outside. Carter comes in with the double team. Here's Muscala. And it's off the back rim. No good. Bucks leading by 4. Allen passes to Carter. He's looking for Ingles and finds him. Can't cash in from close range. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. White finds Griffin. There's 57 seconds left here in the second.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
The offensive rebound.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Celtics trail by 6. Gallinari attacking. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Horford comes in for Griffin. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's Portis. He's got 7, and the shot goes down. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Brown. Here's Horford. There's the drive. Crowder pulls it in. The pass to Portis. Wide open look. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. 5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brown outside. It doesn't go for him. That'll do it for the first half. Thanks, David. And we'll be... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Leading by 5. The Bucks working the ball around. And a wide open look for Portis. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Stolen by Holiday. Portis with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Fades back and misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics trail by 5. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And Holiday kicks to Portis. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. And I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo, driving to the basket. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drives because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Tatum. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Portis. And Horford pulls it down. Boston trailing. To the paint. Crowder with the steal. And stolen by Tatum. Driving the lane. And he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
And they'll get another chance. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Passes to Lopez. Shot on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. And the Bucks lead by 1.
You know, we've seen Lopez take more and more jumpers in the last few seasons, and you see why he's shooting them right there. He can make them.
White, wide open, he fires. Good on the triple. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
White goes in, and it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. .30 seconds left in the third. They double-team Brogdon. Down low, Griffin. The shot's good. Griffin's got his 2nd basket.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Lopez, no luck. White against Allen. Right side, Griffin. Kicks to Muscala. He dishes it to Gallinari. 2 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
What a perfect. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Bucks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Allen is out there with Carter. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Ingles in a power forward position. Now Gallinari after the missed 3 from Lopez. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
White dishes to Gallinari. And he banks in the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Allen's shot is off. Celtics leading by 11. And finished off by Griffin.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now Gallinari after the missed three from Lopez. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Boston making some changes. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys.
Now here's Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. And Middleton kicks to Portis. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Boston. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Smart finds Tatum. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Pass to Crowder. And so on to Kumbo looking over it. 17-foot shot on the way. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Tatum, that's for 2. And another miss by Boston.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Portis off the inbound. Middleton trying to break free.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player who I think does a really good job challenging shooters.
Portis kicks to Middleton.
Walking foul called on Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And they recover it. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Bucks trail by 19. Portis kicks to Giannis. With the drive and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And Giannis throws it down. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 16-5. Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Portis finds Middleton. Holiday, no one around him. No good on the triple. Tatum looking around. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...